All right, show 283 is in progress. No, uh, we are in a very different environment, and I am in Phoenix now. I am now a Phoenix beer blogger, I guess. Beer entrepreneur, I guess they've called me before in the past. So, oh, beer freelancer. That's right. And even here, I went to, I had my first, I'm not used to having weekends off, so I was actually able to hang out at some breweries this weekend here in Phoenix. Had some people recognize me, of course, and that was cool, man. We did some randling um, at a Whole Foods, at a bar in Whole Foods, and couple breweries from Arizona showed up, and I made some suggestions of gummy bears to Randall, and so one of the guys went and got some gummy fish. That was all they had, so it turned out pretty good. He used the white IPA for that. It kind of came out all right, man. I was pleasantly surprised. So I guess there is. Let me see. Let me make sure the Q&A is open. Um, Yeah, let me make sure that's open. So questions will appear. I guess I can put live links in there now, which is cool. I'm not seeing exactly where. Let me see how it works. Let me go here, here, here. Of course, I've got tons of tabs going, so let me see if, okay. Oh, there it goes. So I think I can put this in there. And yeah, cool. Yeah, so there's my first link. I was just trying to see. Oh, it's being hidden. Oh, okay, so I have to click that to show you guys. Oh, okay. Well, that's cool. I wonder if it's showing you. Yeah, successfully saved all pending changes. I really don't know what that article's about. I guess it's drive and charge multiple mobile devices faster. Well, that's kind of useful. So I guess I can put links in here live. I tried to. Yeah, so I put the Q&A up. So I got that going. Sorry, you have to pardon me right here. The internet here is just constantly up and down, and I guess right now it's up. So I'm trying to get my bearings here. But yeah, in Phoenix here, I probably will more than likely try to be at a brewery or some sort of local bar every Saturday. I can't do it on Fridays because I still work nights. So Friday nights I won't be able to, but Saturdays I can definitely do. So I'll try to be somewhere here in Phoenix, and if you guys happen to live in the Phoenix area or you're going to be in the Phoenix area and you want to meet up, just let me know, man. We'll meet up, man. That'll be cool. So hopefully we can eventually have some sort of event, and we'll share that online as well. Hey, how you doing, Mark? Sorry, man.
Hey, good.
About the
Oh,
confusion.
you're all whacked on the time change.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah. Actually, I'm in the land of no time change.
Yes, you are. Yes, you're on Mountain Standard now, right?
Yeah. No, at
Yeah.
Pacific right now. Well,
Okay.
Pacific.
Cool. It's 150 degrees there today, right?
You know what? Actually, I think it's a cool. Let me see what it is. It's a cool 108, believe it or not.
Oh man, get this. Talk about the wool tank top, man. Whew.
Oh, I'm telling you. Yeah, when it
108,
dips
man. Whew.
when it dips below 115, yeah, it's definitely get the wool tank top, wool. Yeah, because there's a cold front coming in. When it's 90, it's a cold front.
Yeah.
Yeah.
People put their mittens on, their hats, their sweaters.
Yeah. You know what though? It's really and it's funny too. You honestly can feel the difference. Like right now, 108 is not really that bad here.
Yeah.
But honestly, when it hits like 111, 115, 116,
Mm-hmm.
ouch, man. Yeah, you feel the difference for sure.
Yeah. Well,
But I swear to God, 108 here is about like what 90 or 91. Well, about 95 felt in Albuquerque. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Hot but not unbearable. Yeah.
Right. Because of the difference in the altitude and all those different little factors.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Because Phoenix is pretty low elevation, so.
Yeah. That's cool. It's it's like today they were talking here in Atlanta. It was dry, only 45% humidity. It's dry in Atlanta. It's like a desert here, you know.
Yeah.
I was telling my buddy at work, I'm like 45% would be like 4 times more than humid out west, you know.
Yeah. How you doing today, Brandon?
I'm doing all right. Just stopping by to say hi to everybody. I'm visiting San Antonio right now. I went in Texas, grab a Lone Star because why not?
Quality malt beverage, premium.
Also makes a good beer batter. That's going to. I made the beer batter earlier. It's going to some venison tenderloin, being deep fried right now, and it's tasting pretty good right now. So I'm not going to stay on long because I'm getting ready to eat. So hi and bye, everybody. Hope you all have a good afternoon and good evening.
Enjoy the finest beer Texas has to offer right there.
They have better, but Lone Star is serviceable. It's really good too.
It is, yeah. That's the basic Texas beer. Very good. Have fun.
See you later, everybody.
All right.
All right, man.
Hey, Brandon.
And Dave, how you doing, bro?
Doing wonderful, man. Been busy. Bought a new house last week, so we've been moving, hauling, and doing everything. I'm exhausted, to tell you the truth.
Oh yeah.
Hey, I see a bar in the background. No guitars on the wall, but there's a bar in the background. So
The guitars are in the other half of the man.
Okay.
Nice.
Man got its own room here.
All right.
Yeah, I know what that moving's all about. I've been moving myself, so it's
Yeah. Fortunately, we
good.
lived in our other house for about 18 years, but fortunately, it was only about 800 square feet. So we moved. This one's 2,400 square feet with a finished basement too. So this one's huge. I mean, we went completely the other way.
Wow.
So it was a fairly easy move. We didn't have a lot of real heavy stuff. So I mean, it's just is what it is. But this house is empty now. So.
Yeah.
Wow.
Cool.
Yeah, that's a nice jump, man. Congratulations.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I scored 2 3-car garages, 2,400 square feet of living space above grade, huge man cave in the basement.
Oh, sweet.
Massive compared to where I was coming from, anyway.
Yeah, that sounds like it. Yeah, that sounds like it. Wow. Yeah. Well, congratulations, man. That's good.
Yeah.
And Denny, how you doing, man?
Pretty good, man.
Nice. Everything going good, huh?
Yeah, pretty much.
All right.
I've been meaning to come to more, but I've been having to work a lot lately.
Oh, yeah, I hear you. Yeah. And, sorry about last week. I was just getting settled in here, and the internet blows. So I never know if it's going to go. Actually, it could go down any minute. So it's a miracle it's going right now. So, yeah, as long as I get internet, I can host the show.
That's the first one that ever got missed?
That's the official. I think that's actually the first time I have not had a show.
Yeah.
I think that's, yeah, because the other times it was like I was late a half hour or something like that, but we still had a show. Last week was the first time I've actually, like, we're not having a show this week. That was the first. So, and it was weird. It was kind of weird, man, because it was like, wow, I'm usually doing something right now. You know what I'm saying? But, and Zach, how's it going, brother?
It's going good. How are you guys?
All right. Where are you at today, man?
I'm just hanging out in the garage. It's nice and cool, you know. Right. So, went outside, having a cigar, and just watching it rain.
Cool.
Yeah, I know the feeling, man. It's a cool 108 here today, so it's pretty nice.
Yeah.
Not bad.
We were hot for about 2 weeks in a row, and then past, I guess, the next 3 days, it's just going to be in the 70s.
Okay. Yeah.
It doesn't even get in the 70s at night here. It's like, I think the low is like 88, maybe.
Yeah.
Let me see, as a matter of fact. It is. It's 88. Yeah, that's the low.
All right.
88. Sweet.
Yeah.
And Barrick, what's going on there, brother?
Not too much. How you guys doing? Can you hear me?
Yeah,
I
absolutely.
can hear you.
Just drink it at home, bro.
Cool.
All right. What are you drinking, man? What are you drinking today?
I am drinking a light ale with some Citra in it.
Oh, nice.
No, excuse me. This one's Cascade.
Oh, okay.
We got a similar, one with Citra and one with Cascade. It's 5.5% alcohol. I made a dark one that Lori really likes. And I got 3 in the fermenter.
All right. Whew. You're set.
Yes, sir.
Don't you have 3 fermenters or 2 fermenters? Didn't you get a new one?
Yeah, I got 3 fermenters going right now.
Production. It's a production environment. I mean, you're cranking it out.
Yeah.
Bought 3, the pots, so I can do them all at once and knock it out in about 2 hours.
That's cool. Good way to do it.
Yep. I don't have to buy beer anymore at all.
Yeah. Yep.
I'll try to show you guys some of my bottle collection if you can see it in this dark garage. But,
Yeah, let's check it out.
so,
Oh,
Wow.
Wow.
fat ass head out of the way, we'd be all right. So that's about half of it. Let's see if we can get up close.
Good thing there's not many earthquakes in Colorado. Wow.
Yeah, you ain't kidding. Wow.
Goes all the way across there.
So what's the total number? How many do you have?
Oh, yeah, we probably shouldn't count that, Mark.
Okay. All right. Yeah, so. Well, people send them to you, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They send them to you, then you drink them and put them on the wall.
Gel.
That's cool.
Didn't get yet.
Yeah.
And it's cutting in and out on my end there. So.
Yeah, I see his lips moving.
Yeah, Google's against me.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it is, man. That's what I can't believe the internet's up this long. This is crazy. It hasn't been. Wow. So what are you drinking, Mark?
I'm drinking Nerd Alert by Monday Night Brewing. I got a growler of it. It's a specialty beer. Monday Night Brewing's here in Atlanta. This is an ale, but it's fermented at really low temperature. So they call it a pseudo pilsner.
Huh.
5%, ABV 10 or 15 maybe. But it's really nice golden color. It's got some nice. It tastes like a slightly malty pilsner.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
Very tasty. It's got some nice kind of grassy notes in it. Nice crisp finish, easy drinking. Very nice. This is going to go down fast. I'm going to be done in like 10. the whole port's going to be gone.
Yeah. Yeah. One thing nice about being here is I finally have weekends off. I still work nights, but so I was able to go do some beer events, here in Phoenix. That was pretty cool. People recognized, who I was, of course, so that made it a lot funner. A couple breweries recognized me, so
Cool.
they asked for suggestions on. They were doing some randling, and
Okay.
so I was like, heck yeah, man, put some gummy bears in there. You know what I'm saying? So they didn't have gummy bears, but they had fish, so they put gummy fish in there, and it was pretty good with a white IPA. It was pretty good.
Mm.
Was it Swedish fish or was it gummy fish? Do you know the red ones?
Yeah, it was the red ones.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, You could dip them in whatever you want. It'd be delicious, man. That is a delicious candy there.
I didn't know there. I really am not much of a gummy enthusiast. I didn't realize there was different levels of gummy.
Oh, there is definitely different levels. There's no doubt. And it's not done by cost either. Sometimes you can find some really cheap ones that just have an outstanding flavor.
Yes.
You can't let them melt in the bag though, or they turn into a big solid chunk of gummy.
Gummy goo.
You can make
I
like a super ball out of it or something. You melt it and put it in a mold, and then you got like a gummy ball.
Oh,
Bounce
dear
it.
God, you
I've got a
better not.
Gummy balls. You could have gummy balls.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
A guy I work with his family's back in Ohio, and he works here, and he goes back to Ohio all the time, and there's some corner store there that's got the best gummies in the world, and they sell it by a 5-pound package. And he brought me 2 5-pound packages that one time in the middle of the summer, and both of them melted into one big 5-pound glob of gum, just gummy. They were worms, the different colored orange and red. Oh man, it was disgusting. Taking a bite of it like that was just.
Oh, that's like that. That would sounds like something that one guy would do. That who's that guy on YouTube that makes all that high-calorie bullshit?
What's it? Epic Mealtime.
Epic Mealtime. Yeah, that sounds like an Epic Mealtime thing right there.
Them the cats that took every Reese's product that was made and poured it in a blender and mixed it up.
Yeah, I think so.
Probably.
They loved it too, which I'm sure it was fine. I mean, how can you go wrong with Reese's on the label?
Yeah.
Go ahead and mix it all together and make it. But.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
They've got their own television show now.
I just saw that. You're right. Absolutely. It's like on what?
FYI.
Yeah. I just saw that.
Huh.
Oh, hats off to those guys, man. I mean, hey,
Yeah.
Really?
That's amazing. I think we really deserve our own show, to tell you the truth.
I think so.
Someone needs to step up, man.
We kind of have one.
Yeah.
The YouTube came available on my not only Apple TV but my Roku player, and I've been watching you guys on the big screen TV the last couple weeks later. When I can't catch a show, I watch it. It's kind of odd to actually watch it on a big screen TV.
Yeah.
That should not be allowed. You know what I'm saying? That
It's
should
there.
be like against some kind of TV code right there. Like you shouldn't be able to put that much ugly on your TV.
Yeah.
You know?
It's like the durability test for the TV. Play an episode. I was like, yep, that TV can handle just about anything.
That's quality control right
Yeah.
there, right? Yeah, they do the quality test on that. So what are you drinking, Denny?
I am drinking Extended Play India-style Session Ale by Lakefront, Wisconsin.
Oh.
It tastes a lot like Go-To IPA without like the dank hops.
Okay.
So it's just big and like a juicy beer. It's 4.2% ABV.
Oh,
okay.
yes, a juicy beer. I like that description, man. That's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
It's a juicy.
Yeah, it tastes more like a pale ale to me than like a sessionable IPA.
What did it look like? Do you have it in the glass?
Yeah, right here. So it looks a little like go-to IPA too.
Yeah.
It's not bad.
It does have that like pale ale color too.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds good though. Yeah,
Yeah.
I had a couple of session beers Saturday. That's for sure.
Yeah. Well, that's one thing that you're seeing a lot of now are session IPAs, just because of popularity.
The Lagunitas one is outstanding.
Mm-hmm.
And the Stones,
Yeah, we don't get that in my area.
The Stones one's pretty good too. They're extremely expensive.
Yep.
I mean,
yeah, for a low ABV beer, they are pretty expensive.
11-12% or something. I started drinking them at band practice just because it's several miles away and it's 3.5 hours or whatever, you know. So I can't drink, 7-8% beers for 3.5 hours and then drive home. You know, it's about 10 miles away from the house.
Yeah.
It's too far, too big of a risk. But
Mm-hmm.
the Lagunitas one is real good. The Stones one's real good.
Have you had the Boulevard one, Dave? The pop-up IPA?
No, I haven't.
That's a good one. Get that
Yeah,
one.
I just had that
Because
one.
you guys get a lot of Boulevard. I thought that was a pretty good beer. Yeah.
Yeah, Boulevard's
It is pretty good.
Yeah.
The Founders is good. All day IPA.
Yes, all day IPA. That is a good one.
Pretty good.
That was one of the first ones, I think. I think
Yep.
they were one of the first ones to come out with a session IPA.
in can too.
Yeah.
Oh, in the can, yeah.
I haven't seen the can.
Yeah, that's the other thing that's nice. More and more stuff in cans. It's a good thing.
Oh, we got Ruben on camera today. How you doing, brother?
Doing well. How are you guys?
Hey, good. Doing well.
What are you drinking today?
I'm just having a water right now.
Oh, okay.
That's
Well,
very
not-
sessionable. That's very sessionable.
That's very sessionable.
All day.
Right there, yes.
Yeah.
Water, pretty much. I think that goes with anything, doesn't it?
Yep.
Just
It's a good pairing. Yeah.
Yeah.
It pairs up with just about anything. Yeah.
Just about anything. Yeah. You know,
Especially Scotch.
it's really good after mowing the grass,
Yep.
right?
Yeah.
You know,
What's
you
the,
even
what's
go.
the-
You
like-
get enough of it together, Ruben. You can even go swimming in it. You know.
Yeah.
And it's
I mean,
fairly cheap too. I mean, if you get it right, you can pay a lot for it, but
Yeah. Don't pay extra for the adjunct water. I mean, that's.
Yeah.
you know what though? You don't really see it. They need to can it. They really do. They need
There
to
you
start
go.
canning that stuff. You know.
I'm tired of skunked water.
Yeah. Never buy it in green bottles. Green bottles. Yeah.
No, don't buy it in green bottles. Whatever you do, it comes bubbly and stuff, and it like goes in your nose. It's really weird.
Yeah.
It's bizarre. That's hilarious, man. Anybody on a second beer now, or?
Well, sort of. Same beer, but yeah. I told you this court's going to be gone in about 10 minutes. It's just going down really smooth.
I'm getting ready
have
for the second one here. I should probably talk about this one. I don't know if probably nobody here has had this. It's called Dirty Blonde from a local brewery. It's a chocolate ale made in Davenport, Iowa, but very confusing beer to my palate. I've never had a chocolate ale before, which, I mean, here's the color of it. It's not dark.
Huh.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it's very confusing because I've never had a chocolate ale. You know, I've had stouts and all that kind of.
Yeah.
It's,
I had one for the first time a couple days ago.
yeah,
I
it's-
made one at local homebrew place.
it's
So they just
growing.
put like chocolate nibs, like for just a little bit, so you get a mild chocolate flavor,
Yeah,
not
I'm not
overpowering.
sure what they actually do. It's not overly sweet. When it warms up, it kind of gets a little sweet, but it's kind of got that, like a tart, almost kind of like a when they add a cherry to a beer, kind of. You know that I don't know what causes that. I kind of doubt it's the chocolate. Maybe they use some bittersweet or something, but you know it's growing on me. It's pretty common around here because it's one of the local breweries that makes it. And it's I had a friend bring it over when we were moving. And, I'm finishing off the couple that are left, but it's very interesting.
Oh,
I've
man.
never
I
had
wish I
that
would have known about that.
style.
Yeah, we were in your area 2 weeks ago. We were up visiting friends that live in Sherrard.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and we man, I wish I would have known about that brewery because I filled up the back of my car with a bunch of beer.
In the local breweries, there's 4 or 5 of them right here in the Quad Cities.
Mm-hmm. And I did not. I stopped by in Chicago and just picked up a bunch of stuff that I couldn't get. And then once we got out there, we just kind of hung out and bought a bunch of beer, and we just sat and hung out and drank beer and shot the bull for a couple days. So yeah.
Yeah, there's some fairly good stuff made locally here, but there's 2 main ones that distribute and sell around. There's a couple that only sell it there right in their brewery, but if you were here 2 weeks ago, was that over right around 4th of July?
We were there the week after the 4th, so like the 8th, 9th, and 10th, 11th.
Yeah, the local brewery had Christmas in July. They were selling their they call it Jingle Java, which has it's a coffee and I don't know if I think it might have some maple in it or something. It's Christmas in a bottle. I mean, it's a very, very odd beer, but they made a keg of it for 4th of July. For July.
There was us and 2 other couples were really good friends, but I'm the only beer geek among the 6 of us. So it's like, I put my beer nerd away for 4 or 5 days, and don't need to drag them out to a brewery. But next time I get up there, I'm gonna hit all the stuff in the Quad Cities area because we'll probably be up there in the next year or so, I would imagine.
Yeah, there's quite a few. There's I don't know, 5 or so that are all within a couple miles, scattered along both sides of the river there, right? Mm-hmm. They're all pretty much right on the river, but
yeah. It's a neat area.
When you were here?
What's that?
You still flooded when you were here?
A fair amount. We did a we did a riverboat cruise one night. The Celebration Bell. Does that one ring a bell? Yeah, we did the Thursday night dinner cruise or whatever, and the river was full. I mean, it was below the levees, but it was right up. It was still way up there.
Yeah, I think it was the second highest flood we'd ever had here on record.
Yeah.
This year, so I imagine Brandon probably getting a bunch of it right about now too.
Yeah. 2 weeks later, it all shows up down there.
Yeah. Well, the only problem with breweries getting a little too far out there, like, because that beer looks kind of like a wheat beer or something. If it doesn't make no sense in your head when you look at it, that kind of affects your taste. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely does with this beer. The chocolate is definitely there, but it's very confusing. When you drink it, it's a little bit sticky, but not. It's not super sweet. It's very confusing. When you drink it. And the first couple of times I drank it, it was drinkable. It's been around for a year or 2 around here, but now that I drink it a little more, I've got a couple friends that really, really like it, and they keep bringing it over, and I get stuck with a couple here and there.
Yeah, you just got to get the impression of chocolate being like a chocolate stout. But that's tough. Because that's just the way you think of chocolate.
Yep. Yeah, it doesn't come, and it's only like 4.5%. It's a pretty low ABV beer, so 4.8% it says. But it says blonde ale brewed with chocolate syrup and cocoa nibs. So I don't know what the actual process is to make it, but that's what it says on the thing. But yeah, it's interesting for sure.
Can you guys see me?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Okay. All I see is pictures right now.
Oh.
Yeah, no, Danny, we can see you. Unfortunately, we wish it was a picture, but it's not.
Yeah, it's your lucky day, Danny, just seeing us as pictures.
Yeah, it's actually your lucky day because you're getting to see the pictures, man. Yeah, you're fortunate enough to see the pictures, man.
Play the lotto because you'll probably win.
Watching them on your brand new flat screen, that would be horrible. Yeah. Who would want to do that to a perfectly good flat screen, man? That's
It's like the torture test for TVs. Share a beer.
Hey, Ruben, what were you showing us, brother? Was that some whiskey?
Yeah, this is Four Roses single barrel.
Oh, okay. That's what the water's going into. Okay.
There you go. Yeah.
I couldn't couldn't drink it. You know, I have you guys drink alone, so I had to get something.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Never drink alone. At least have water with you. Yeah.
I got a gift card, so I figured I'd splurge a little bit since Pennsylvania prices are outrageous. Figured I'd get a nice bottle of bourbon.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's a good one. That's a good
Have any
one.
of you got a hold of that Ruin 10 this year?
Mm-mm.
Stones?
I haven't seen it.
Man, it's fabulous. I thought when it came out last year in the Bombers, I thought it was like a special thing that they only did last year. You know, it was a 10th anniversary thing or something. But I was at there's a local bar here it's a dive bar, but they've got like 19 craft beers on tap. And they had Ruin 10 on the thing. I thought, no way. That left over from last year. It's like, no, we just got it in. So, but it's evidently around. You know, it's that 10% Stone, IPA that's like Ruination, but it's a little higher.
I got something for Barrick, man. I seen this and I thought of Barrick immediately, and so I had to buy it. Check this, Barrick. Look at that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mason jar, sippy cup. All right.
Yeah, it's a 32-ounce mason jar sippy cup, man. Look at that. Nice.
Sweet.
Yeah. I saw that, man. It was like, I don't know, $5 or whatever at the Walmart. You know what I'm saying? I said, oh, hell yeah. Look at that. I got to get that for Barrick, man. That's awesome. Yeah, one of the girls here in the hotel, one of the maids, she keeps bugging me for it, you know. I kind of get to know everybody.
You should just buy an extra
right
one
away.
and put her name on it, leave it on the counter for her.
Yeah, but it's pretty cool, man. And it's from Aladdin, and actually they call it the Mason. It's pretty cool, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They always have that continental breakfast in the hotel, and so when I get off for work, I get off just in time. There's an hour left for that continental breakfast, and so I can go in there and have some orange juice. I'll fill it with orange juice when I get out. So it's pretty cool, man. I saw that. I thought of Barrick immediately, man. I was like, oh hell yeah, I got to get that, man.
Yeah.
There you go.
It's very cool.
That is pretty cool, man. Yeah.
I'm drinking a home dark brew out of my mason jar right now.
Ooh. Is that your porter?
Yes, I'm actually gonna start labeling some of my bottles that I make regular.
Yeah.
I'm gonna call that the Lori beer because she just goes crazy over it. My wife does.
Good for you.
Luckily, I can sneak a bottle to myself once in a while.
Yeah. Are you gonna try to come up with a logo or some artwork on the label?
Yeah, but I don't know what. But we'll see. I bought some sleeves to go over some of my bottles that I'm going to bottle regularly, so that the labels don't wear off. I don't know if you've seen those. They kind of like shrink wrap into the bottle so that you can reuse them.
Oh, okay, I feel it. All right.
This company does. This Great River Brewery. These are all shrink wrapped.
So they just buy the blank cans and then run the shrink wrap on it.
Yeah.
Okay.
We wrap them, which it kind of sucks with cans because if they don't get them on there quite right, sometimes the label will pick up and it'll bother. If you're drinking it out of the can, it'll kind of. It won't cut your lip, but it feels like it's.
Well,
I wonder.
They need to take a cue from one of the most premium beverages out there, Lime Marita, and actually just go ahead, spend the extra money, and just print the damn thing on the can, right?
Yeah.
There's a lot that can be learned from a really good Rita.
Yes, there is. Speaking of, Joey, that just reminded me when I was in Nashville. This is going to be it's probably going to be sad, but let me see. July 4th. I'll find the picture and I'll share it on the screen here. Where is it? Here it is. I saw Rita that gave its all for premium malt beverage. Let me do a screen share.
Oh no.
Yeah. Sacrifices have to be made.
Oh.
That's right.
There we go. Here we go. This was in a trash can in downtown Nashville. You guys see it?
Oh.
It's a martyr now.
But notice there's a Bud Light next to it too.
Yeah, yeah. It's part of the family. It's
Yeah.
part of the family.
Yeah,
so,
it was part of the celebration. It was a reveler, a Fourth of July reveler in downtown Nashville that started their Limerita.
It looks like maybe that Limerita sacrificed his life to give someone else a good time. So
that's right. Yeah.
You know, it's sacrificed for the cause. That's that we could give a little golf clap to.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah.
Oh man, let me tell you, good lord, because I've been kind of doing some brief house shopping. I don't want to get ahead of myself because my house ain't sold yet. Because my ex is kind of being a bitch. But anyway, man, there's golf courses all over the freaking place here, man. Like, they do not mess around with the golf, bro, for real. Like, I mean, there's golf courses even in the hood over here. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn.
Where'd you move to, Joe?
Phoenix.
That's right. You did say that. That's right.
Yeah. So how is real estate there? Is it pretty good? Pretty good prices?
Oh yeah, let me tell you right now, the market's starting to recover a little bit, but man, you can get a lot of house for your money right now, man. I mean, a lot.
Cool.
Yes, 108, man. It'd have to be cheap.
Yeah.
But like as far as yeah, man, whew. Yeah, you can do. It just depends on what your budget is, but dear God, man, yeah, you can get a lot of house for your money here, man.
Mm-hmm.
A lot. It's recovering though, so I would imagine in the next couple of years that's not going to be the case. But for right now, man, you can, it's not as good as it was, I guess, 2 years ago from what I'm hearing, but there's still really, really good deals to be had if you look around a little bit.
Okay, cool. You moved there at the right time because it's not the bottom, but it's just starting its way up. So you should, if you find something that's good, you should be in good shape.
Let me see what Bum says here. He says, "Hey guys, do you realize if you remove one letter from Stone's Matt's Burning Roses, it says Matt's Burning Roids."
There's the hidden message. That's like playing Led Zeppelin backwards.
Yeah, I got that bottle. Let's check it out.
Yeah, let's do it.
Oh, do you have the bottle? Nice.
It's going to urban legends.
Yeah.
Find it. Remove one letter. Yeah, I think so. Take out the S.
Yeah, take out the
Burning
S.
Roids.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
So now we know the real motivation behind the beer. So is it a chili beer? Is it a chili beer? No. I'm just
yeah, that'd be hilarious. That would be hilarious.
Twice as hot on the way out.
I was telling some people we were having saisons late Saturday, and I was telling some people about what's his name's peppercorn. What is it? Pink peppercorn, right?
Oh, that sounds awesome.
Yeah.
And they were just like, wow, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, man, I mean, they didn't even know there was different, like you could have a different saison. They just thought, it was fun. We had a lot of fun talking beer and, just, I'm able to finally do these type of things. So it's really cool. Anybody that's watching this and you're in the Phoenix area and you want to hang out, man, on a weekend, you just let me know, man. We'll have some beers and we'll have a lot of fun, bro. I'll have freaking everybody going in that bar. I swear to God, I love to have a lot of fun. So it's cool, man, to get everybody involved and you're talking craft beer and it was a lot of fun. Yeah. Oh, I did find out too. I got a little tidbit here for those of you that like Whole Foods. They're working on, I think, 2 beers.
Really?
Oh, their own beers? Wow.
Yeah. So I got that little tidbit of information there. So look for that soon from your local Whole Foods. I got that little inside tip there.
What style do you know?
No, I couldn't get that, but I did get that they are working on, because I was like, when's Whole Foods coming out with a beer? Because I was at Whole Foods at their bar. I don't know if your Whole Foods has a bar, but over here they do. And so, he recognized me right away when I walked in, and so we started all kinds of stuff about beer and stuff. It was great. And so, he kind of leaked it out that they were, working on it.
Did they say who they're going to have brew the beer for them? I'm sure it's
No.
going to be contract brewed, yeah.
I'm sure, yeah, it's probably, but no, I didn't get any of those nice little tidbits. I just got that they are definitely working on a couple beers.
That's
so
cool. It should be a decent beer then.
I would imagine. It's probably going to be like a wheat beer, and maybe
like
an IPA.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
maybe a stout. Yeah.
Yeah. They'll probably just do maybe 2 basic styles to start out with that they know will sell. You know what I'm saying? And because it's all about making money for someone as big as Whole Foods, Yeah. And then of course they're probably going to throw some organic crap on it or whatever. But it'll be good. I'll give it that. It'll be a good beer, just like Costco. So Costco's beers are fantastic, man. They're really good, solid, sessionable beers. Really,
I haven't had any.
Punch well above their weight.
Yeah, they're worth. What is it, Mark? $18-19 a case.
Wow.
Yeah, like $16.99 or $17.99
Yeah.
for bottles. Yeah.
Wow.
They're very reasonable. Yeah. I value it 50% more at least. I mean, I'd pay $25 for that case in a heartbeat.
I wish by now though, because they've had it out for, and I'm thinking 4 years at least, 5 years.
Yeah.
I would think by now they would have at least, because they have a couple different tequilas, a couple different whiskeys, a couple different vodkas, many different wines. I would think that they would have, maybe that sessionable and then something a little more crafty,
Yeah.
by now, you know what I'm saying? That's what I would hope for from Costco.
Maybe they need like a pink peppercorn saison and Zach can brew it for 'em.
There you go.
They could just contract his beer. He could lease the rights to his beer. I mean, it would be no different, I would imagine, than photography. I imagine he could give them rights to the recipe and
get a percentage or negotiate some kind of royalty.
Oh, dude, can you imagine? That's ridiculous.
We only sell like 58,000 cases a week. Is that going to be enough for you?
Can you imagine the cigars he'd be smoking after that?
Yeah.
Dear God.
You'd be like, well, I'm done on my cigar plantation in Havana right now because I made a deal with Costco.
Yeah, he might just make some kind of peppercorn cigar.
Yeah. Pink peppercorn Cuban.
A pink peppercorn Maduro or something. You know what I'm saying?
Ooh, that would be good, actually.
Yeah.
I would bet. Are there any cigars that have like black pepper in them? I would think black pepper in a cigar.
Well, yeah, you do have your stronger cigars do have a very heavy pepper.
Okay.
So it's already something that goes natural with that kind of tobacco. So it wouldn't be that much of a stretch really to, he could go to a place like Honduras and probably just make a blend that would suit his style for his brewery. There's people that do that.
Oh yeah. There we go. We just got to hook them up with Costco and we're set, man.
Yeah, and we're set somehow. Yeah, exactly.
We're set. Yeah.
Well, we'll get a cigar or two out of it and maybe some beer. Discount. Friends and family discount.
He might take us down with some more coasters, huh?
Stickers. More stickers, man.
More stickers. There you go. We'll get more stickers and maybe a glass. Hey, maybe we'll finally get the glass. Yeah, that's cool. Hey. Well, maybe he'll actually send us a couple more bombers. Maybe that would work.
That would be good.
That was good. Now,
speaking of Derek, I need to get together with you. I want to buy. Well, to have you ship ship me some of your beer. I want
Me?
to give that porter a try, especially.
Okay.
Yeah. So we'll talk. I think that would be a.
I'll
a good
send you a
thing.
variety pack. I got like.
The variety pack. All right.
Ooh, look at that.
You know, if you just pay the shipping, I'll send it along.
Oh, Barrick, I swear to God, I've got this great idea, bro. I get 10% for this, I swear to God. You could make little kilts for all your beers, bro. You know what I'm saying? All your beers could have little kilts on them, you know?
You could call. You got a name for the brewery, Under the Kilt Brewery.
As you said, don't lift up the kilt.
Dude! Yeah.
Right?
Lipstick under the kilt.
Yeah, everybody wonders what's under the kilt, and it's quality craft beer.
It's
There
lipstick.
you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've already named my brewery the Kilted Brewery.
So any labels you do have to have that little tartan pattern on them for, you know, whatever. Doesn't every family have like a certain pattern?
Yes,
Right.
there is a McLean one, but I have not been able to find it to actually buy a kilt for it. But there is one. There's a McLean pattern.
There you go.
There you go. You find it.
Bam.
And Joe wants 10%. I only take 2.
I'll reason.
I'll
with
take
you.
a variety pack.
Smart man.
Yeah, all I gotta do, Mark, is give me your address and
Okay.
and send me something just for shipping. I don't mind. I'll give you the beer.
That'll work. Well, we'll figure something out because I think it's about time to try that beer.
That's good. It is really good. It's a bit of a sipper, but yeah, it's good.
Sippers are good.
Yeah, super.
Did I tell you guys last week that I got what I'm calling my Citra bomb? Did I tell you that last week? It's all Citra hops.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah, you did. Yeah.
7 ounces of Citra hop in it.
Wow.
So it's
And how'd
going
it come out?
Oh, it's in the fermenter right now. It's
Okay.
probably got 3 weeks till it's ready to drink. But yeah.
Oh, dear God. That other brewery, he randled a double IPA with Citra. Oh, it was really good, but it was crap tons of hop, man. It was like, wow, you know.
So
But it was pretty cool.
he just put Citra in the handle and then poured the beer through it?
Yes, he poured a
man.
double. It was like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? It was wow. It was crazy, but it was pretty cool, man. We had a lot of fun with that Randall, man. They had those big Randalls, and they had a couple of them, and that was a lot of fun.
Are there some good beer bars in Phoenix? They have some good ones?
You know what, man? I think Arizona as a whole is just kind of now maybe catching on. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think that it's quite even up to Albuquerque yet. Tell you the truth, or New Mexico.
You guys have a world of craft beer out there. That's a good beer bar.
Yeah, that's a franchise, I think.
Yeah, it is.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which one?
World of craft beer.
World of Craft Beer. I went to Gordon Birch.
Okay. Yep.
That was that was okay. You know.
Yeah, that's kind of like the Sam Adams of brew pubs.
Right.
I've been there in Denver, and here in Atlanta they have one too.
Yeah, they had a really good Martzen. Their Martzen was really good.
I've had a few beers. I mean, it's good, but it's not spectacular. But I mean, it's better than the macro stuff. That's for sure.
Right. And then I went to a couple others. I just can't remember the names. But they are kind of scattered all over. It's not quite. They're getting there, I would imagine. I would imagine.
That sounds like an opportunity. I need some financing. I'll move out there and open up a beer bar.
Really, man? I mean, you're kind of shocked at a market like this that they don't have more, and especially being close to Colorado and right next to California. I mean, there's so many people that go back and forth from here to LA, and you would just think that, you know, there would be a lot more. But at least, you know, granted, I've only been here a little more than a week, so, you know, But just from talking to other people, they're like, yeah, there's not, really too many. There's a lot of bars, but not too many breweries,
I know Arizona gets really good distribution though. They get a lot of breweries out there, but they just don't have any beer bars. My brother lives in Tucson, so
Oh, okay.
he says they get really good distribution, like from East, obviously, and West Coast, but just the bars are kind of lacking.
Yeah, I can't wait they're gonna switch me hotels because this one's kind of ghetto. But when they do, then I'll be more in a position to buy beer and have a refrigerator that's stocked. Supposedly they're gonna get me one that has a kitchen, so.
Oh, okay, cool.
That way I can. Right now I just don't have anywhere to put anything. It's like sucks. Yeah. But I actually do have my humidor here, though. I have my cigars, so.
All right.
Yeah, I have my cigars. I do have my whiskey. Do have my Costco whiskey right over there, and Fireball.
Ooh, Fireball. Yo, are you on a different camera or something? You're really fuzzy compared to normal.
I am. Yeah, I haven't found my other box that I had all my stuff that I like to use for this type of thing. So I'm just using the laptop camera.
Oh, okay.
And yeah, if you combine that, I'm using the laptop camera. You combine that with poor-ass free Wi-Fi, and hey, I'm telling you what, man, I ain't even kidding. This thing has been going for the whole show. That's amazing. I have not had that kind of connection for the whole time I've been here so far. So that's.
And see, Zach left, so it probably got better once he left.
That's true. Yeah. We're not lagging anymore. I'll give it that. Yeah, there was a little lag at first, and now there's not. So, yeah, it's all matte.
I don't know what Google's got in it for Zach, but yeah, I mean, he's just has issues.
It seems to ring true, doesn't it? At first it was kind of funny, but it is. I swear to God, like the minute he comes in, we have problems, and the minute he leaves, we're good.
There's somebody at Google that's pissed that they didn't think of the idea to start their own brewery. I think it's basically it.
Yeah, I think they're trying to get.
Saison was my idea.
That's
Screw
exactly.
you, Zach. I'm gonna dial down the bandwidth.
That's where I was going. Exactly. Yeah. So now that I know I can kind of do the show, I'll schedule a few more so that people can jump in when they want. And put it in your calendar or whatever you need to do. So, yeah, because I'm able to, I think maybe I might be able to have one beer during the show and be okay.
Yeah.
But we'll see how that goes too. But yeah, it's been pretty nice out here so far. Not quite. Seriously, I'm not kidding. 108 sounds bad. It's a big number, but it's not that bad. It's really, I don't think so. You'll meet people that are like, it's hot, man. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. I just don't think it's that bad. Me personally, and I don't really like heat. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't really like heat. But I can tell you one thing though for sure. I did buy one of those screen shades for your windshield.
Oh yeah.
Because that sun does, man. When
I bet it bakes.
Oh man, when you can't even touch the steering wheel, man. It's like
You've got a light colored truck, if I remember right, isn't it? Like silver.
Yeah.
Which is a big bonus. Just imagine if you had like a black truck or dark red or something like that. Oh my gosh.
Well, it's taking some getting used to because I've always had a garage big enough I could park my truck in. I've always had that, and so it's a major adjustment to be like, damn, my truck's outside.
Yeah.
So it's like I washed my truck the other day, then they had a monsoon come through, which was mostly dust, of course, and it was, my truck was like I never washed it immediately, so I was like,
that sucks.
There's your motivation to get your house sold in Albuquerque and get a new one in Phoenix.
Yeah.
And don't even get me started on that, Mark. That has been all the drama that nobody wants. Trust me.
It's just one more opportunity to kind of, stick the knife in your back and twist a little bit, I'm sure.
Really,
Yeah.
man. It's a trip what happens with divorce. I'll tell you right now, man. It sucks.
Yeah.
It sucks, but yeah, fighting me.
Yeah, my last 10 divorces were just like that, man. I just can't do it.
Exactly. Exactly.
Hopefully she. Hopefully everything comes right here pretty quick, cause.
Yeah. I think it will. I think we've exhausted most things, so
yeah.
A couple little loose ends. I think we're tightening up, and then hopefully it comes to a conclusion, and I can move on with this house.
Get on with life. Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah.
So.
Cool.
In any case, man, thanks for you guys for jumping in, man. I appreciate it. We'll see you next week, man.
Okay. Cool. I'll shoot you a message, Barrick.
On Google?
Yeah, I'll shoot you something on Google here either tonight or tomorrow.
Sounds good, man.
All right. See you guys.
Take care.
All right, man.
Later.